So what are ways that throughout the development of your tech, you've circumvented some of those issues, or, you've had to change your direction that you potentially thought that you were initially going?
So this project initially started, as I said, during the pandemic, and the goal back then as a research project, purely research project involving students, so not necessarily a super complex type project, but an exploratory project, was to basically facilitate remote meetings where people have to work on a single document from different locations, and they don't know where everybody's looking. Now, systems like Google Documents or Microsoft Office 365 help people see where their cursors are, so people can see where they're editing, making changes. But if we think about other types of documents, such as source code or interfaces, and if we think about people working on source code remotely, or people trying to figure out how a user interface works remotely, then it's really hard to share where everybody's looking. So initially, the goal of this project was to use, again, cameras to acquire the gaze of participants in a video conference to see where they were looking on the screen, and then point out where maybe the host was looking or a specific participant was looking, so that everybody could be aligned. So a typical example is, when I meet with my students, a lot of work involves helping them refactor their code or fix code bugs. And so I often tell them, hey, this is where the bug is, but the student is like, where? And so the only tool that I have is, line 17, but there are several problems that might be occurring on line 17. And so eye tracking technology could be used in that sense, so that I could look at where the issue is, and the student could see where I'm looking and fix it. This was the initial goal.